Good afternoon, students, faculty members, and administrators. My name is Pepe Romero. I'm running for president of student government here at Bergen Community College. I'm going to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about my background. I'm going to tell you why I want to run. I'm going to tell you what I think qualifies me to run for president, and I'm also going to tell you what I'd like to do if I do get elected as president. I was born in Bogota, Colombia, and by the age 12, I had lived in several countries. I had lived in more than 3 countries. I was never the kid that was accepted. I was always new. I was always the kid that talked differently, that looked differently, that dressed differently. Because of my upbringing, I had to not only experience diversity, but I had to embrace it. If I did not embrace diversity, I would not have been able to love myself and accept who I was. I was a part, by age 12, I was part of many cultures, I was part of many customs, I was part of a diverse background, and I loved it. Upon my father's death at age 12, I came here to the United States, and I realized that this was the best place for me to be, because everybody looked differently and I fit right in. And ever since, I felt pretty comfortable. After high school, I did not pursue a college education. In hindsight, obviously, I didn't see that it was what mattered most to me. I am now here in school because I want to reinvent myself. But after high school, I did pursue other goals, other endeavors. I was a stockbroker at age 19. Then at age 22, I started at the very bottom in the hospitality industry, washing dishes and running food. In about 2 years, I turned a restaurant into a nightclub. I did that for about 5 years, and after that, I wanted to do something more stable. I went into the insurance industry for 4.5 years. Upon that time, I learned many things about myself and people. I learned to overcome challenges, and I developed a very strong work ethic. I became somebody very articulate, somebody who enjoys public speaking, but somebody who can persuade and fight and also listen to people so that I can do for them what they need me to do for them. Based on that, I think that I can bring excellent leadership qualities to the position of President of the Student Government Association. I believe that this position would allow me to not only listen to the students' needs, those disenfranchised, those who are not part of clubs, but also those that will take a full role and participate in all school activities. By the same token, I'm able to differentiate when it's the time for diplomacy with administrators and when it's a time to call for us to come together in numbers and demonstrate and show them that we, 17,000 students, have a voice, and that voice, I would love it to be me. I would love to represent you. Some of the things that I would like to do as part of the president is tackle that very same thing that I just mentioned, which is those disenfranchised students, those students who do not take part in many school activities because they did not feel part of it. Because, to be honest with you, when most of us think about college education, most of us don't think we're going to go to a community college. In fact, some of us are disillusioned about the fact that we find ourselves here because we do not realize the opportunities that are offered to us here. I'd like to change that. I'd like to reach out to all students. I'd like to take a more engaging role, a more interactive role, that we can actually tell students that what they have here is a platform for them to go into an excellent four-year university, and that what they do here can and will determine how they go about the rest of the college careers. More than that, I'm also part of the financial aid committee. I like to mainstream that process, and I'm involved in many other projects that will affect directly the student life. More importantly, I'd like to represent you because I'd like to serve. Everything that I've done has been for self-serving purposes, and that time has changed. The elections come up the 23rd to the 30th. Please come out to vote. I would love to represent you. Again, my name is Pepe Romero. I'm running for president of SGA. Thank you very much.